Hi, this is the demo for the basically Microsoft Power BI demonstration that was probably used to build kind of a tool for UWB for basically the reporting and statistics. So I'll just walk through the various features that are available in Power BI and what was done. So when you log in, this is the main screen that is available to see, and on the left hand side there are three different sections. One is the dashboard, the reports and datasets. Dashboards is basically the dashboards that are available for viewing on this page. So when you log in, you can see the various dashboards and the reports and the overviews that are probably given out as an output for the user to see. So here there are some dashboards that are being displayed that you can see, and this is what will be available for the user. So when I go to the dashboard section, there are this section lists the various dashboards and that are available for me to see as a user. That could include shared as well as editable ones. So shared are the dashboards that are created by others but are viewable by me. The editable ones are those that I have access to edit, publish, etc. So yeah, in the dashboard section, clicking on any of the screens will probably open up the actual detailed view of the snapshot that was available on the main screen. So you can see the various in-depth details of that particular dashboard for that has been displayed. So yeah, once this section opens up, you can have additional filters being applied. So you can select probably additional filters that you would like to apply for that particular dashboard and see the results. I see that there are no particular filters available for this dashboard, so I'll just close this. So once I go back here, that was another dashboard that opened up. So this is another one. I'll probably try checking some filters. There are probably no more filters available for this. So basically that is the idea. And when I go to the dashboards that are shared by me, I can probably go and edit those. Sorry, just browse those, and the ones that I can probably have access of creating, like modifying in terms of deleting things, etc. So I can, if you browse over the dashboard and if you see the edit thing, you can just probably change the title and the details, etc. So that's one feature. The next section is the report section. In the report section, basically you have all the reports that have been defined for this particular user view. So once I click on the reports that are available, and this again shows various reports that have been built on the data, on the backend data that has been provided. So again, it gives you an overview of what the data is and what are the parameters that are being used to display in various forms of graphs, etc. So again, this has a filter section where I can apply additional filters and select the alternate data that I want to show, and then you can see the graphs and the various details changing based on the filters I select. So here's one more report. I don't think this will have, there are no filters. So basically there are two reports that are available for this viewer to view, and The last one is the dataset section. Dataset section is where you can see the actual backend data that is that is available for you. Here you can actually create some overviews on the flow. So if I click on this power indicator dataset, it gives me the list of fields that are available as part of this dataset. And if I can just select this, then it will start making the on the fly report or overview kind of display. And then based on the fields you select, you can actually modify the content you want to see on the left side. So the provision also gives you to put the value field that you want to display on the y-axis, based on which you can make the comparison. So and the value fields that are selected are get displayed with the respect to the count and the fields, basically what you have been selecting. So this is the overview. You can probably, if you like, if you kind of make a report out of the fields you select, etc., and you would like to have it saved, then you can save this as a report, and then it kind of gives a snapshot on your, you saves that as a report, and then you can probably drag it to your dashboard and have it saved there. So yeah, so that's the feature of this. Again, I mean, you have filters option where you can additionally apply filters to the value fields that you have selected in the report. You can basically do some customizations in terms of look and feel, in terms of the kind of graph you want, etc. So that feature is also available. And the last feature available here is the get data. Basically, Microsoft Power BI can source data from multiple sources. So if you would like to have additional data loaded into your Power BI, and for again as a data source, and then trying to kind of create reports out of the data source, that could be done. So you can get data from the local file or your other source of information, basically. So I can just pick out any local file in terms of Excel or text file, etc., and then kind of load it here. So this was the one example data set that I kind of had loaded using an Excel, where in the Excel I had these two fields defined, and then that corresponding data was then loaded into this data set defined here. So using this data set, then again you kind of create the overview here and then try to save as a report and then drag it to the dashboard. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's one additional thing that you could also connect your, I mean, import your data through databases, etc., like SQL Server and other things that Microsoft can connect to. But for Power BI, I think the most common would be the files that you would be sourcing. So yeah, and this is a overview of kind of what was done to for especially, I mean, this kind of your workspace that kind of opens up in terms of the other apps that would be available for Power BI. So that is the overview of the Microsoft Power BI that was probably prepared. So for UWV, yeah, I think yeah, thank you.